Hello everybody and welcome back to the Outer Worlds Part 3. We're here with Pavarti inside the power plant sort of dealio. And we're going to be making a big decision here to start off the episode. We're going to decide whether we want to redirect the power to Edgewater, or if we want to redirect the power to the Botanical Laboratory. So either way, a bunch of people are going to be screwed. A bunch of people are probably going to be angry at us, right, Pavarti? It's going to be a real big decision. It's going to be terrible, but I've made my choice. So I think we should just rip off the band-aid and do it, because no matter what, people are going to be angry with us. Okay. I'm going to click redirect power. Continue. Now, do we want to redirect the power to Edgewater or to the Botanical Laboratory? So, here's my thought process. Edgewater doesn't seem to be in the best shape right now, but they seem to be the safest. Of course, we know this planet has a bunch of marauders and stuff on it, all outside the city. It's probably best if we keep the people that are inside the walls safe, is kind of my reasoning. So if you haven't figured it out yet, I am going to choose redirect power to Edgewater and leave the Botanical Laboratory people out to die, because as much as I sympathize with them, they're not all that safe. There's a lot more people in Edgewater that are going to need power. And so why would I take away power from everybody and give it to few, rather than take it away from few and give it to, or, you know what I mean? I'm going to take away the power from the few and give it to more people. That's the plan. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Edgewater, simply because I think it's not necessarily the right thing to do, but it's the smart thing to do. And I think we just did it. Alright. Master Control Terminal. Power successfully redirected to Edgewater. Botanical Laboratory. Power regulator is now safe to remove. Edgewater Sotuna Cannery. Power regulator is now operating at optimal capacity. Warning. Additional structural damage detected. Permanent power failure detected in Botanical Laboratory. Blatant disregard for Spacer's Choice property has been logged. Please report yourself to the designated supervisor for an immediate reprimand. Thank you for serving the Spacer's Choice family. Alright. We did it, Pavarti. Gave power back to the people of Edgewater, which I think is what you wanted. So, my reputation with the faction has changed. If enemies are hostile, but my reputation isn't kill on sight, leaving for a few days will calm them down, or something rather. Interesting. So now all those people are going to want to kill me. Have I made a poor decision here? It's possible, but I'm okay with that. I can't remember how to get out of here. Did we read through this? I don't know. Nope. I keep pushing the wrong buttons. Oh, there's stuff here. Let's pick up this stuff. I must not have been in here yet. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's remember how to get out of here. It's not through there. Is it through this door, perhaps? We'll take that. Yeah, okay. We're going to transition to the Emerald Vale region. We're going outside. It's going to be fun. Ready, Pavarti? Alright, let's go. Alright, we're back outside, and we have 240 meters to go to get to our objective. I don't know exactly where that is. I don't know if that's Edgewater or not. Let me open the map here. Let's see. So I can fast travel here now. What's that little... That's a vending machine. Okay. I can now go to the Botanical Lab. Let's do it. I'm just going to walk there. It's close enough. Also, I don't really love fast traveling. I don't know. Something about actually traveling the places, unless it's a super far distance, kind of rubs me the wrong way. I don't know. I used to enjoy fast traveling, but these days I think I just prefer to run myself. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm really slow. I don't know why. Alright, are these people going to try to kill me? They're not out here. Oh, they're all at this camp here. Thomas Kemp.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, so that's the guy that followed you around like a creep. Okay.
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
Hey guys. I'm just here to join the conversation.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Where's,
One of us want to go see what happened?
No.
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
Exactly, that's what happened, yep. Can I talk to all these people?
I know, I'm trying to think.
I can talk to most of them.
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
That's the chick that was being very hostile at the door. Okay.
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer?
I'm not going to talk to any of you because you all seem like you're going to get real mad at me. I'm just going to come down here. You're going to be disappointed with me. Here we go.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
You know what?
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve.
Dude, you have like 3 people out there.
I wanna ask you
Relax.
this, Buck. Away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Reed needs his people back. This isn't personal, Adelaide. I need your power regulator, or I don't owe you an explanation. I don't really love any of these choices. You know, all things considered, I think she's taking this very well. She hasn't murdered us yet, which is a good sign. Reed needs people back. This isn't personal, Adelaide. I need your power regulators. I don't owe you an explanation. I don't owe you an explanation comes off as hostile. That she's just not gonna like. And that she also isn't gonna like. None of these are good. None of these are gonna get me out of trouble here. I can't just say, here's my reasoning. This is my thought process. I'm just gonna say this one. This isn't personal, Adelaide. I need your power regulator. It just seems like the least offensive choice. Kind of. I don't know. It's kind of selfish, but we're gonna do it.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Ugh. I'm willing to deal with Reed for you. You're being unreasonable. Come back to Edgewater. What happened to you, Adelaide? Alexander had to come from somewhere. Enough talk and leave the conversation. I'm willing to deal with Reed for you. I don't know if that means a deal, like, hey, I'll take care of your problem. I'll deal with them. Or like, hey, I'll make a deal with them. You know, they don't exactly specify which one I'm going to be choosing here. It's not good. Telling her she's unreasonable. I don't think she is unreasonable. It seems kind of rude, and doesn't seem like it's going to get me anywhere. Neither does that one. I'm going to go with this.
You offering to cross Reed?
That's not what I meant, no.
With some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same 4 walls together.
Maybe I can talk him out of leaving. Reed isn't just going to leave his post. I'll need help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years.
I'm sorry, what?
Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
I think I might have made the right decision. Ugh. I mean, they're dead people, right? Unless she's going out and killing them. But, like, marauders I was fine with. And then she said workers. And at that point, ugh, I don't know. What happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater cemetery's
Oh
got
my
corpses
god,
aplenty.
no.
Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
We're gonna say it. We're
My
gonna make her
son
mad.
worked in
Where did Anchor come from?
When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Would you be willing to use your son's body in your fertilizer? I mean, that's... If not, it's kind of hypocritical, don't you think? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk with these goofballs. Hey, you soccer boy, what's up?
Hope Adelaide's okay.
Nope, she's gonna die.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
Well, Thomas, I'm here to break the news to you.
Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
I'm passing through. I'll take that as a compliment. I'm just trying to get my ship off the ground. I'm passing through. Seems to be the...
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if
best
you were
option
from
there.
town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
I'm so glad he's saying this in the middle of a group campfire thing. You know, that, nobody else heard you, I'm sure. He's been lying. Everybody thinks he's a mechanical genius. Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers. Maybe you should learn, or maybe you should come clean then. Why are you telling me this? You're lucky your camp's full of idiots. Why are you telling me this? I don't know.
Well, because I needed to tell somebody. You ain't one of us, and you ain't from Edgewater, so maybe you won't judge me as harshly.
I don't know you, so I'm going to judge you even
Ever heard
more.
of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3.
I think I
If
have
had my
volume
hands
3.
on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I got one of those data pads you wanted. I'll let you know if I find anything. I expect a fair price for my trouble. You mentioned 2 pads. What about the third? I've got one of those data pads. I'll give him it.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Elusive Part 3. Somebody stashed away inside the old geothermal plant. Should I tell him it was at the geothermal plant?
Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
No, I didn't go down there, Thomas. I don't know what you're
appreciate
talking
you going
about.
through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
You won't survive without power. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery. You want to be an engineer. That's just fear talking. Edgewater's struggling. They need all the workers they can get.
You know
We'll give
something?
him
I
a
think you're
personal reason to
right.
go back.
The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Well, I don't like any of these choices here. I understand why. I'm just gonna tell him to leave her behind. The city needs him. He's important.
Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater
Not
on
really,
our own,
but
Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days.
It's a kind thing to say. I could tell him to stay put. I'm gonna try to talk Reed to stepping down.
You know where to find me.
I wanted to ask him something.
What's on your mind?
How long has he lived here?
A couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing out in the wilderness? Sure, it seems like a decent option.
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own.
At least he can admit it.
Found me, Adelaide took me in. I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
I like how she just doesn't respond. I should go. Alright, I have a marker pointing to her again for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. I'll have to check the marker in a second. Let's talk to Grace Romero.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
There's nothing left for you here. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery.
So she's willing to go back then. Okay. Well, if I could figure out what happened to Zoe, then we're solid. I think it wanted me to search her house, so I'm going to switch up to that quest if I still am able to. Okay, I've switched the quest to... search her house, which is over here, apparently. So we're going to go do that real fast. I didn't realize kind of how big this place actually was. I mean, it's a small camp, but it's not a terrible settlement. But really, like, in terms of a defensive strategy, I mean, marauders could come up on the peaks of this area and just shoot down on you. It's not a safe spot at all. You want the high ground, not the low ground. Obi-Wan Kenobi taught me that. Let's examine this. Zoe's journal, page 22. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living on camps in the hills, warming themselves by the light of fire barrels. Barrel fires, same difference. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on pikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime, even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2, Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. So she wants to go join the marauders. Well, that's not good. I get to go find her now? Oh boy. Okay, should I come talk to this lady again? Well, who are you? Why am I talking to you? What do you have to tell me?
One of us want to go see what happened. Don't see why Thomas can't just get the generator up and running. Something I can help you with?
Oh, he's a
Nothing.
cellar man.
With the power gone, we've got to conserve our supplies.
Oh, never mind. Told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
I don't really need to continue that conversation because I know what happened to her. Let's go find her. She's probably dead, let's be real. But, we can have hope that she's alive, right? Let's see. Looks like she might be in that little settlement over here. So let's go check it out. Is that a marauder? I didn't realize there was multiple. I thought there was only one. I should have known better. So we've met a ringleader for the first time, right? I think that was our first time meeting this guy. A light machine gun. Ooh, I'll take it. Got some meat from him. Nothing there. Let's take that. Light ammo. Alright. I think that's everything. Except for this guy. Maybe this guy? No, okay, we got him. Alright. Let's head into this area here. If that was just a guard post outside, I assume this is going to be much worse. Maybe you should try to sneak in.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Alright, Pavardi, maybe you should just, like, stay here.
Not a peep from me.
Nope, you see nothing. Saw nothing. I really hate that the button is control. It's so annoying. That's a mine, I forgot about that. I'm encumbered. I cannot sprint or fast travel while encumbered, drop, sell, or break down items in my inventory to reduce my carry weight. My carry weight is displayed at the top left of the ledger. Well, let's check that out. Top left. Oh, 109 out of 90. Okay. I'm 89 now. I could always drop some of this stuff too. Let's see. That has 2 armor. Plus 5 tech skill. That's 16 armor. I should probably go ahead and equip that. You know what? Maybe I should equip this instead. Seems like a good call. Alright. A light machine gun. Perhaps could replace that. Alright. It's a big light machine gun. Alright. I guess it makes sense. It's an LMG. Oh, there she is. Can I just talk to her? I hope she's not shooting at me right now. I need to heal. I'm so low. Ow. Ow. Get off me, you punks. Good lord, I'm dead. Okay, I think that was my first time dying, actually. I could be wrong. Am I still encumbered? Or did I fix that? Okay, we fixed that. We're good. If only that guy wasn't right there. You know? Because those weird dog things there too.
You want what? Adrena time? Yeah, I'll get you some.
Let's just fight them all. Might as well. I don't like those little things though. Companion perks. My companion has leveled up and could be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in my ledger and select the perk button to see available perks. Cool, I'm in the middle of a battle though, game. Ow. Hey, get out of here. Little dog thing. I leveled up. Cool. I shouldn't even try to pick up some of this stuff because I'm just gonna get over encumbered again. You know? Some of this stuff seems like it'll be light enough though. I can pick it up. Alright, let's talk to you. What's up?
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
So now you want to kill him? You sound confused or possibly unscrewed. Yeah.
Only thing unscrewed around here is the head of that marauder you took down. Never seen moves like that outside my serial dramas. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Okay, but you didn't care that I just murdered all their friends. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
How are you even
I
alive?
don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Okay. Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the Botanical Labs. I decided
Outlaws?
to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
There's something else, actually.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Halcyon, I need to remember how to pronounce that. I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I can try to persuade her. I can try to intimidate her. Let's try to persuade her.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose.
We did it.
Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
I'm sure. Take care. Alright. Well, we did that. Now we're gonna run over there and she's gonna magically appear, right? I forgot about mines. It didn't blow up. Oh, let's go ahead and level up stuff. Okay, I'm gonna level up a lot of this stuff. Let's see. I need to go ahead and bump up my stealth because it's kind of not great with this armor, I guess. I didn't realize it took it down a notch. Let's go ahead and just bump up some of these other ones. Dialogue, maybe a few. Skip stealth a few more. There we go. Alright. Let's apply that. Okay, let's check out Pavarti's skills now. I can increase her maximum health. I can increase the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies, making them more likely to attack this companion. Interesting, so that takes pressure off of me, I guess. I can decrease the amount of threat this companion is... Oh, so I can make them attack this person less. Makes them sneakier, I guess. Or I can increase my engineering skill when she's in the party. I think I'm just gonna go with her health for now. We'll check out the perks for her on round 2 another time, because we don't exactly have Oh, we don't exactly have the skill point to do it, or the perk to do it, so let's go ahead and head back to the camp, shall we? Alright, here we go. Let's talk to her and see if she'll head back to Edgewater now.
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
Talk Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
Something about wanting to be an outlaw. I'd rather not get into it. She joined up with a bunch... Wow. Okay, I'm coming to the conclusion that I can't read today. She joined up with a band of marauders. They hadn't heard her. Something about wanting to be an outlaw. I'd rather not get into it. Let's just do that one. It seems a little less
much did my job
wacky.
For me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Yes, please.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
I can send her back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in?
Deserters not friendly.
It's lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Yeah, we all know it. Don't do anything hasty. I'm trying to talk Reed into stepping down. Thomas told me the same thing. I just want to see this dialogue option.
Edgewater's not just a town to Adelaide. It's a symbol of everything that's wrong with this colony. A big, heartless machine of metal and gears grinding workers down to dust. We're the closest thing Adelaide's got to a family. We go back to Edgewater, she's gonna feel betrayed.
Yeah, I get that. Don't do anything hasty. I'm gonna try to talk him into stepping down.
Suit yourself. I'll be here.
It's probably not gonna go well, but we can try. I'm stuck now. Okay, what are my possible objectives here? Okay, so my options are to either convince them to return or remove Reed. And if I remove Reed, they will return. So I'm gonna go try to remove Reed real fast. I don't think it's gonna go well, but maybe if it comes push to shove, we will forcibly remove him. Because honestly, I don't really like him being there. I like these people a little bit more. So if I could have these people inside that city, seems like kind of a no-brainer, right? Man, there are marauders literally right outside of Edgewater. That's really not good. They're like right there. And Edgewater is right there. Alright, let's go try to talk to Reed. Alright, here we go. Saltuna Cannery. Let's go inside. Let's head up to talk to our good old buddy friend. What are you up to?
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for, even if they don't care much for me.
I appreciate that. Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff.
And you.
He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Uh-huh. I've not lately seen a man with a bigger or more obvious crush. Are you sure? He nearly fell over when he saw you. The tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench. Oh. We're gonna go with, are you sure? He nearly fell over when he saw you.
He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that for him.
Let's get back to it. Alright, hello, sir. It's time for you to step down.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I wanted to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
We need to have a word about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
You must have some kind of treatment plan.
Show up to work, put in your hours, wear a smile.
That's not a plan.
Problems of the body come from problems of the spirit. Work improves the spirit and fortifies the body.
You know what else fortifies the body against disease? Antibiotics.
And where do you suggest we find this magical panacea? Can we pan for medicine in the stream? Medicine is a rare and precious commodity. If you demonstrate you have earned the right to be treated, you will be treated. Otherwise, you must heal yourself.
You withhold medicine from your own workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone
Punk.
who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
That's monstrous. I mean, I get it, but like,
And it's necessary.
you shouldn't be in this position.
Fraser's choice is a family.
It's your fault.
And the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
But if you have no individuals, you don't have a family. Let me ask you something else.
Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around your town lately?
It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
Your town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
Well, it's true. Yeah, doesn't make it any less true.
I expect you wouldn't understand. You don't see the town as I do. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
This guy is gonna drive me up a wall. You're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Except for the fact that you can't heal your people with medicine, because you have none. Let me ask him something else. You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Don't you people eat anything other than saltuna?
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and
Good
this
God.
is something we must keep between the two of us. Saltuna is hard to come by. What with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Oh god. What are you canning here?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushroom.
Uh-huh. Are you using
Some of which
corpses
possess a
too?
texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Let me ask him something
Go
else.
ahead.
How does he expect me to bring the people back here, right? Yeah.
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
This is an ugly place to live. Of course people are going to walk away.
Nature is uglier. There is safety here. Safety and purpose. But not all of us see that. And I cannot force that vision upon them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Perception, you and Adelaide have a personal history?
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Salt Tuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored salt tuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
Yum. Let me ask him something else.
Go ahead.
What all do I have? We need to have a word about this
Can we
plague.
not? Talking about unpleasant
Yeah, I know.
always gets my bile
Well, he
up.
didn't leave, so let's ask him how long this has been happening.
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the
I might have to
plague
kill him.
began. Disease always lurks on
Or
the
just-
fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic.
Are they
But
at
in the
the...
last 10 years, the plagues have
I'm trying to
become
talk here, man.
progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
The last 10 years have become worse and more frequent? This has been happening for 10 years? Everyone gets sick. You don't have to be idle or lethargic or weak of spirit. Medical 16. You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion. Let's do that.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end.
Can I ask him anything
Go
else?
ahead.
Makes him think I can convince those
But
people to
you
go
or not
back
one
again.
of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling cane.
Yeah, dude,
I
we
just
know.
hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Sometimes people move on. It's the way of things.
Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Alright. I should go. Well, I'm not convincing him to leave by any means. Unless I can have another conversation with him. Oh,
I appreciate what you've done for us.
oh, here we go. I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
No, not really. Your town's a mess, Reed. The town's terrified of the plague. Abernathy asked me to steal medicine for him. You let Adelaide's son die. A change of leadership might be what this town needs.
I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer. But it is my home.
Yeah, your home is dying. Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with the plague.
Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
God, this guy. Have you people ever eaten an actual vegetable?
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree?
Oh, good God.
We are a Spacer's Choice salt tuna cannery. We eat salt tuna here, and only salt tuna.
Pretty sure that food is making you sick. You need Adelaide's
I
garden.
don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Uh-huh. Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren
I don't
soil?
like how she's growing crops. She's been using human corpses in her fertilizer. She's been growing her crops with a special fertilizer. Let's just do that.
And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly?
Corpses, mostly human, dead bodies. Could have been taking them from your cemetery. Let's not make him mad. Let's just say corpses.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance.
Of course, this guy would love that.
What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
I'm not in the mood to argue. You want Adelaide's help? Step down. This town needs Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here.
So Adelaide wants me gone. Trade my life for the life of the town. You understand what she's doing?
Yeah, I
If I
do.
leave town, I'm as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some secret cure for the plague, and she is holding my town ransom.
It's a fair point, actually. I can't make that decision for you, Reed. This town could use all that help it could get. Let's do that one.
If Adelaide's found
'Cause I can't
a way
make that
to feed her
decision.
people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way.
We did it.
My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
We did it. Oh my god. What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You won't last a day outside the walls, you know?
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
This can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
I'm not going to tell him he doesn't have to do this, because then he might go back on it. Take care. Alright, well. We talked to him successfully, got him to step down. Let's go talk to Adelaide, I guess. Right, Bavardi? Cue the elevator music. It's beautiful. It's great. Yeah, check out your hand. It's just come to my attention that my inventory space, my weight, has increased, which is very nice, actually. And it made me realize that next time I get a skill, I'm definitely gonna level up that option, because I need to be able to carry more. What was that noise? It's like a scream. It's like Obi-Wan in the desert on Tatooine. It's a little scary. Alright. Let's just get back to camp. Honey, I'm home. I convinced Reed to step down, Adelaide. So you guys can all go back now. I can have my power regulator, and we can all be happy. Yeah, get up. Speak to me
Look at
with
that.
respect.
The snake's come back.
Snake! I talked to Reed and I'm leaving. Come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Oh, okay. I made a mess of things. Guess I'm just trying to set it right. Better, Edgewater's better off with you running the place. Let's do that one.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies.
I still hate
I
that.
need some time to gather
It's
my
disgusting.
prisoners. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Like, I guess a dead person's not gonna care because they're dead, but still, it's it's a little messed up. It's a little strange. I don't know if I love that the food people are gonna be eating is being grown in human corpses, but You know what? We're not gonna question it. We're just gonna say take care and leave. Let's pick up the power regulator. Alright. We did it. The regulator is now ours. We can officially leave the planet if we so choose. But I'm not gonna do that quite yet. Alright, so I just fast traveled for the first time, kinda going back on my word from earlier. It is a lot faster. I might start doing that a little more often. Before I leave, before we take off, because I am excited to go to another planet, because I think that's what's going to happen. I think we can go to multiple places. I do want to return this guy his book thing, I think, and then I also want to give the medicine to whoever we choose to give it to. So let's go ahead and do those. Hello, Vicar Max. What's up?
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow.
Sure, pal.
I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
And deserters are moving back even, Adelaide? We'll do that.
I am somewhat taken aback by that. Given the heat between her and Mr. Thompson, what deal did you strike with her, I wonder?
I've got your book.
Wonderful.
Let's just tell him that.
Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every
That's
turn.
incredible. You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it, you just wanted it for yourself. You're overreacting a bit, don't you think?
Overreacting? Do you have any idea how many years I spent in... No. You couldn't possibly know, could you?
Nope,
I've
I don't
spent
really
my
care.
life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time.
You didn't even find it. You made me do it.
Wasted.
At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose. Why did you think the book held secrets that you were looking for? This has to be some kind of cosmic retribution.
Yes, you're right. Such are the workings of the equation. And I've only my own hubris to blame. I certainly never planned for this contingency. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport.
I'm not doing any more work for you, man.
You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Oh. What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
Excuse me?
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Sounds good. Let's get him on our party. Why not?
I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
Thank you, sir. Alright. He can now join the party. Is he already in it? It would appear he is. Alright, let's check out what we got. We can upgrade a perk. Alright. Where is maximum carrying capacity? Let's do that. Let's apply it. Yep. Boom. Alright, we're up to 170 now. Cool. Skills. Alright, we have 10 more of these points, so let's do stealth again. I spent a lot more on stealth. I shouldn't have done that. We should really do some melee stuff. Yeah, that seems okay. I'm okay with that. Why not? Melee power attacks. By holding the attack button, you charge up an overhead power attack that inflicts extra damage, significant extra damage. Doing this charge up during a standard attack will prepare a strong sweep attack that can hit multiple enemies in front of you and is hard to avoid. Okay. Cool. Alright, we can give Vigor Maximus skills as well. We can increase his base health. We can give him more of a threat. We can take this threat down. We can increase his my hack skill when he's in the party. Let's do that. Yeah, sure. Let's accept it. Alright. Let's see now what we need to do. I'm not going to find the 3 volumes right now. I don't really care about that. Let's go ahead and turn in the medicine. And just see what all we can do. I have botched quests? Oh, okay, no. It just doesn't let me see them. Alright. Let's go decide who we want to give this medicine to. We can either give it to the guy that was sick. Although now we're solving that problem, right? Or we can give it to her. Esther Blaine. Let's see.
I've got some time.
What do you have to say? Oops. I'll leave you be. I think I want to give it to this guy. I mean, she seems okay. I don't remember what she wanted it for. This guy. I like his name.
You wanna mingle, go try the canteen.
He looks a little rough around the edges. He's being a little mean now, but... I have the medicine you wanted.
Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting.
Who's us? Esther tells me I have a tendency towards hypochondria.
I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of medical condition? Is my plague getting worse or something?
This medicine belongs to the authorities. Anthracillin's worth a lot to the right buyer. You obviously need this. Let's just give it to him.
Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
I'm less sure about that choice than I was the big choice that I made at the beginning of the episode, but that's fine. Not true. You've got a secret. Secrets aren't free. I risked my life to save yours, Abernathy. Let's persuade him.
The blood out of me.
Yeah, give me
I
more.
have whatever's in my pockets.
Thank you. I'll see you around, kid. Alright. Now that would appear to be it for now. We can check and see if there's any books nearby. Okay, it seems like there might be a book back here that we can pick up. So we might just go ahead and do that, actually. You know, just get the book for him. I don't know exactly how to get up there. I guess this ladder. Can we just open this door? We can. Cool. Alright, let's grab volume 2. What's on this terminal? Continue. Return to root. Alright, I don't know what that is. I didn't really read it. I didn't particularly care. I didn't realize this was the factory earlier. It clicked on me when we were having that conversation with him. Hello, who are you?
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Tenderfoot. I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
I'll let you get back to work. Thank you. Yes. Ew, they're dead. That's disgusting. Are they using sprats to eat? I thought they said mushrooms. That's what's making people sick, probably. Good lord. Unbelievable. Alright. Guess we're heading out now. Unless I can find anything interesting. I'm not finding anything interesting, so it looks like we're heading out. Except for I'm going to the wrong place. I could steal from lockers. That sounds fun. How do I get out of here? This door? There we go. Engineering Volume 1's out here. Let's go get it. Okay, so the book is right here. I think we've been in this building before. I think we've fought people in here. Yeah, so I guess we're heading back in here. Hopefully there's no more enemies left. Alright, I don't know if we ever made it to this area here. Oh, hello. I can hack, but I don't really want to. How do I get up? That's barred. I can't go through that way. Guess there was a guy in here. What does that do? Can I push it? Feast your eyes on the great frilled manta queen, sovereign of her nests, imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite my imagination. Very exciting. I can't see anything in there. I assume this is all just like an exhibit. Found the stairs there. So that's it's probably a good place to start, right? To get up here. The stairs. Alright, I got the books. Cool. I found all 3 volumes. Let's head back to the engineer guy and give him what he wants, shall we? Alright, here we go. Hello, Thomas. What's up, buddy?
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
I found 2 of them, actually. Adelaide tells me she's moving back to Edgewater.
Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran.
Let's just go ahead and have this conversation. Get him to go back, I
Changed
guess.
in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
Good. I've got those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Got part 1
Look
and
at
part
that.
2, because I can't just give them both at the same time.
Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years.
Yeah, me too, man.
2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
That's right. Hold on, I've got more for you.
Don't keep me in suspense.
I'm not going to keep you in suspense. There's only 1 part left.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Right.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
All these people have very
I'll
yellow
save you
eyes.
something for
It's a little weird.
Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Electro-charged surface. Cool. I should go. Alright. Well, everybody, I think that's all the quests for here. Let's check one more time, just to make sure we completed all this stuff. Stranger in a strange land. We're gonna return to the unreliable. Alright. We're going back to the ship, baby. Let's go. Alright, here we are. We're back at the ship. Let's go ahead and...
Is this your
Oh.
ship?
Never mind. Wow.
Oh my
Alright.
stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship.
I didn't even think that she wasn't going to come with
working
me.
on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew.
You should come with me, Bavardi.
I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this.
So she admits that Thomas isn't very good. You've never been on a ship before?
I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you?
Of course, Chloe.
I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
What do you think? Glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
That's right. Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now. Bavardi, alright? I'm in charge here. Got that? Figure Max? Understand? I'm the captain. I'm the captain of this ship and of this YouTube channel where you're watching this video that is about to end because I'm not going to get on the ship quite yet. We're going to wait until next episode just to keep you in suspense. You're going to have to come back for part 4. That's how we like to do it. All right? So make sure you come back here for part 4 of The Outer Worlds. Should be up in about a week, probably. Maybe sooner, maybe longer. I don't know. I'm inconsistent. But I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And that's it. You can follow me other places if you'd like. Links are in the description. But for now, that's all. Bye-bye.